When you think of the Netherlands, you might picture Amsterdam's red lights or coffee shops, but that's just a sliver of the story. The real Netherlands is found in the laughter of families, the ring of bicycle bells, and the warmth of a stranger's greeting. It's a country built on practicality, community, and togetherness, far from the wild tales. Like Paris is more than the Eiffel Tower, the Netherlands is so much more than its most famous districts. To understand this place, you have to look past the headlines and dig deeper. The Dutch value honesty and directness, which can be misunderstood by outsiders. So, let's leave the clichés behind and step into the real Netherlands. We'll explore its towns, meet its people, and discover what truly makes this country special. By the end, I hope you'll see the Netherlands as a place of genuine connection and thoughtful living. This is the story I'm excited to share with you. Why does the Netherlands have such a wild reputation? It comes down to a few misunderstood policies. The red light districts and cannabis coffee shops are famous, but they're not about promoting chaos. They're about managing reality. The Dutch believe people will seek out certain behaviors, legal or not, so they regulate them for safety and public health. This isn't about celebrating vice, it's about keeping things practical and under control. Most Dutch people live far from these worlds, leading ordinary, wholesome lives. The headlines focus on the sensational, but the truth is much more mundane. Dutch culture values honesty and confronting issues directly, which can seem shocking to outsiders. Compartmentalizing social issues doesn't mean embracing them everywhere. The SINFUL label is really a misunderstanding, a product of seeing Dutch policies through a foreign lens. The Dutch aren't more sinful, they're just more open about society's complexities. Regulation over prohibition has shaped their global image, but daily life is far from the myths. In reality, the average Dutch day is calm, structured, and family-oriented. The truth is far less dramatic than the stories suggest. Let's spend a day with a typical Dutch family. Mornings start with a simple breakfast: bread, cheese, and maybe chocolate sprinkles called. Then it's off to work and school, usually by bicycle, the backbone of Dutch daily life. Work-life balance is a priority here. Many work part-time to spend more time with family. The workday ends early, not from laziness, but from efficiency and a belief that life is more than work. Evenings are for family dinners, homework, and hobbies. The Dutch word captures the cozy, warm feeling of togetherness that defines their evenings. Communities are close-knit, with neighbors chatting and helping each other. Education encourages independence and self-reliance from a young age. Kids biking to school alone is a common sight, reflecting trust and responsibility. Family, balance, and community are at the heart of Dutch life. It's a world away from the stereotypes. The real Netherlands is about raising happy, capable individuals. This is the true Dutch story. Dutch culture is more than tulips, windmills, and wooden shoes, though those are beautiful symbols. Each spring, the Keukenhof gardens burst with millions of flowers, a testament to the Dutch love for nature. Dutch food is hearty and comforting. Stroopwafels, thick-cut fries with mayo, and rich pea soup. Cheese markets in towns like Gouda are a feast for the senses. Art is everywhere. Rembrandt, Vermeer, Van Gogh, whose masterpieces fill world-class museums. The Dutch appreciation for design and innovation is visible in their cities and architecture. Festivals like King's Day and Sinterklaas bring communities together in joyful celebration. These traditions, passed down for generations, bind the Dutch people. Culture here is about pride, joy, and a deep connection to history. The real Dutch identity is vibrant and multifaceted. It's a culture that celebrates both the old and the new. Every aspect, from food to art, tells a story of community and creativity. There's so much more than meets the eye. The Netherlands is full of surprises, like being home to some of the world's tallest and happiest people. Their happiness comes from work-life balance, social support, and a low-stress environment. The Dutch are masters of water management, with a third of the country below sea level. Their dikes and canals are engineering marvels born from centuries of battling the sea. This struggle has shaped a culture of innovation and cooperation. Sustainability is a priority. Bicycles, wind energy, and green cities are the norm. Dutch cities are designed for people, not cars, making them clean and pleasant. The Netherlands leads in wind energy, blending tradition with modern solutions. English proficiency is incredibly high, making visitors feel welcome. This openness reflects a curiosity about the world and a desire to connect. The Dutch spirit is practical, innovative, and deeply welcoming. It's a country that quietly leads by example. If you visit, look beyond Amsterdam's tourist crowds. The real soul of the Netherlands is in its smaller towns and peaceful countryside. Rent a bike, explore Utrecht's sunken canals, or stroll through Delft's historic streets. Engage with locals. They're direct, but also friendly and helpful. A simple conversation can be the highlight of your trip. Try local foods, visit markets, and soak in the rhythms of daily life. Brew in cafes, cozy neighborhood pubs are the heart of the community. Dutch pragmatism isn't a lack of morals, but a different way of solving problems. Their liberal policies come from compassion and a desire for honesty. When you see the Netherlands through this lens, the country transforms. It becomes a place of innovation, humanism, and new perspectives. That's the real gift of travel, challenging assumptions and discovering the unexpected. We've cycled past windmills and glimpsed the real heart of the Netherlands. This country is far more complex and beautiful than any stereotype. It's a land of happy families, brilliant artists, and ingenious engineers. The myth of a sinful country fades when you see the warmth and balance here. My mission is to inspire you to travel as a temporary local, to connect and see the world with open eyes. The Netherlands is just one story. There are countless more to discover. Every journey makes our world smaller and our hearts bigger. Your curiosity and support fuel these adventures. Let's keep exploring, sharing, and building bridges of understanding. When we travel with open minds, we don't just see new places, we connect as people. Thanks for joining me. Keep on traveling.